Australian runners Mark Bourne and Suzanne Walsham emerged as the ultimate champions of the vertical World Circuit races in Hong Kong following their spectacular race up to the top of the city's tallest building last Sunday. The 2013 race to ICC 100 was organised by Sun Hung Kai Properties and the Community Chest of Hong Kong. The race saw participants race up 82 floors on the top of the International Commerce Centre in Hong Kong, the tallest building in Hong Kong and the third tallest in the world by floors. Bourne, who came in first in Hong Kong's race, took home the champion title for the entire vertical world circuit, said training and experience were equally important to his success. Polish runner Piotr Lobodzinski, who ranked second, lost to Australian runner Darren Wilson, who came in a close second to Bourne. Walsham came in the first place in the ladies' race and won the champion title, having completed 6 out of 7 circuits this year. 2013 marks the 5th year of the vertical world circuit. The 7 races this year included iconic buildings from across the globe, such as the Empire State Building in New York and Taipei 101 in Taipei. Christmas is just weeks away, but while images of Santa Claus dressed in red and white can be seen around the globe in the lead-up to the holiday season, the man who inspired the Santa legend, Saint Nicholas, isn't so well known. It is a far cry from the popular image of Santa. But these paintings and sculptures at the St. Nicholas Church in Demre, southwest of Turkey, are more likely to resemble the real Santa Claus than the red and white image we have of him today. It is here that St. Nicholas worked as a bishop, and many people believe this to be his burial place. Santa was known by his contemporaries as Nicholas of Myra, but is now more commonly referred to as St. Nicholas. His modern-day name, Santa Claus, comes from the Dutch Sinterklaas, a variation of the original St. Nicholas. St. Nicholas was never officially canonized because it was not customary during his lifetime. Rather, he was awarded the title of saint by the local Christian community who idolized his exemplary life. Born in the ancient Lycian city of Patara towards the end of the 3rd century AD, St. Nicholas is revered among Orthodox, Anglican, Catholic and Lutheran Christians. But he remains a mystery because there is limited documentation about his life. The earliest reference to his existence came in the 8th century, some 250 years after his death. St. Nicholas's appearance is also a source of dispute. No contemporary illustrations of him exist because during the controversial iconoclastic period of the Byzantine Empire, all religious imagery was destroyed. The first and only description of St. Nicholas appeared in the 10th century through the Painter's Manual, a handbook for artists with precise directions on how to portray saints. Turkish and international scholars are trying to fill in the gaps by evaluating ongoing excavations dating back to St. Nicholas's time. Professor Engin Akurek heads the Department of Byzantine Art at Istanbul University's Faculty of Art History, says St. Nicholas probably never saw snow during his lifetime. The only snow that he may have seen was at the top of the Taurus Mountains. He never wore any kind of fur or saw any kind of snow. Nicholas is thought to have been born into a wealthy Greek family. His uncle, then the Bishop of Patara, introduced him to the church. Soon after, Nicholas became the Bishop of Myra and developed a reputation for performing miracles and for his generosity. He was known as the protector of sailors and children, famous for secretly giving gifts. Nicholas was the protector and the patron saint of children and sailors. Akurek explains this connection may have been the reason that St. Nicholas was taken to Europe, because the Santa we know during Christmas time in Europe also gives presents to children. Tens of thousands flock to Turkey every year to visit St. Nicholas's so-called final resting place at Demre. But the actual place of his burial is another mystery. Some archaeologists believe that St. Nicholas's tomb was located on Gemili Island near the Turkish city of Fethiye because several churches and a cemetery from the same period were discovered there. The island has become a place for pilgrimage. According to religious tradition, a group of Italian merchants stole the bones allegedly belonging to St. Nicholas and took them to Italy during the 11th century. Some Turkish scholars are demanding the Vatican return what are supposed to be the saint's bones. Professor Akurek doubts the remains belong to St. Nicholas's, as many religious centers at the time claimed to possess the bones of saints and virgins in order to attract more pilgrims. Akurek does not believe the sarcophagus inside Demre Basilica belongs to St. Nicholas either, because it is too sophisticated. He believes the original sarcophagus was much simpler, but religious authorities decided the best-looking sarcophagus was the one to be visited. But according to recent findings by Acurek's team, St. Nicholas may have indeed been buried in Demre, not in the church visited every day by thousands of pilgrims, but in a small chapel nearby, which was buried by different floods over the centuries and is contemporary to the time of St. Nicholas's death. The disagreements over the saint's final burial place have not kept this peaceful Mediterranean island and the Demre Basilica from becoming a major pilgrimage site for Christians over the years. Even in this predominantly Muslim country, religious artifacts attract pilgrims who in turn contribute to Turkey's tourism income. Anna Saifa, a visitor from Ukraine, says she came to Turkey to rest and to visit St. Nicholas's church. She adds that some women come here to ask for a husband. They will touch his relics because everybody has wishes. Another tourist from Slovenia, Lilian Boronova, says she was very impressed. It is a lovely place for mind and spirit. For local businesses, tourists flocking here are definitely a gift for the economy, whatever time of the year. Visitors to Vienna's Schönbrunn Zoo last Sunday to mark a Pandas Cup 100 days birthday celebration and firstly the public viewing. Born on August 14, Fu Bao was given his name, which means happy leopard, last week. Sunday marked the Cup's 100-day birthday, an auspicious event celebrated in China as it signifies long life and good luck. Fu Bao has been raised in an incubator since he was born, and until Sunday, the public could only watch him via camera. But on his birthday, the little panda greeted his fans for the first time. Renate Haider, one of the panda's zookeepers, says Fu Bao is fine. Everything is all right. He is 6 kilograms and it is quite normal for his age. Renate Haider says they are really proud of him. Fu Bao weighed only 100 grams when he was born. In order to make sure he was growing healthily, Fu Bao's caretakers weighed him once a week. Fu Bao's father, Long Hui, has separated him in an effort to protect the baby panda. Fu Bao is fed and taken care of by his mother, Yang Yang. Fu Bao is the third cub of Long Hui and Yang Yang. His brothers, Fu Long, Happy Dragon, and Fu Hu, Happy Tiger, were born in 2007 and 2009, respectively. Long Hui and Yang Yang were loaned to Austria in 2003 and will return to China when Fu Bao turns 2, according to an agreement between China and Austria. Hybrid luxury sports cars and a concept tractor are some of the unusual stars at this year's Tokyo Motor Show in Tokyo, Japan. Around 170 exhibitors from 12 countries were at the event, including some of the world's first. Here at the 43rd Tokyo Motor Show, Japanese automakers are releasing a number of concept cars and new models at a rate not seen since before the recent economic crisis. Foreign automakers, in particular European ones, are once again here using the show as a platform to launch a number of world premieres for their auto creations. Here, green technology and concept cars are the dominant themes throughout the show. Lexus featured its world premiere, the Lexus Hybrid Luxury Sports Coupe RC300H. Along with Lexus, Volvo brought to Japan this new hybrid concept coupe, while Volkswagen are even getting in on the act with this version of the twin-up car with a diesel hybrid powertrain engine. On the luxury end of the market, Porsche unveiled this Panamera S Turbo. Mitsubishi was here with their new concept GC PHEV vehicle, which featured environmental adaptability, meaning drivers can switch between electric mode and normal engine mode depending on terrain and road conditions. With the tractor in tow, Ken Okuyama Design was here displaying their range of new models, including this Kode 7 Clubman. Despite having originally been unveiled at the 2008 Geneva Motor Show, This new version is much lighter in weight and retails for around $85,000. According to Ken Okuyama's designs representatives, as it is an open car, the Code 7 Clubman rides like a motorcycle and was built to target the mature driver who loves sports cars. Elsewhere, Honda showcased their new NSX concept car based on their special sports hybrid system. This is the S660, a sporty K car by Honda, a class car normally known for vehicles with box-type look. Not to be outdone by their foreign competitors, Japanese automakers Toyota unveiled a series of concept vehicles which target a wide spectrum of the market. Having decided to address the problem of Japan's aging population with their auto design, Toyota displayed this new concept taxi called the JPN Taxi. Compared to current taxis, which have been in use since 1995, this vehicle has a low floor, high roof, and according to the designers, gives unprecedented ease of access. In the personal mobility vehicle department, Honda has released this Uni-Cup called the Uni-Cup Beta. Shinichiro Kobashi, chief engineer in Honda's Smart Mobility Development Division, said they have made the new Uni-Cup Beta smaller. During a test phase, they had to turn down many people, especially women, who wanted to try it because of the minimum height requirement. Kobashi added, with this new model, the new minimum height requirement is just 145 centimeters, and it seems some shorter drivers are enjoying the ride. The East Japan Railway Company has begun test runs on the Hokuriku Shinkansen line, which it plans to open in March 2015. The new Shinkansen line connects Tokyo with Kanazawa on the Japan Sea, extending the existing Nagano Shinkansen line from Tokyo. Test runs began early Monday morning over a 136-kilometer section of completed track between Nagano and Toyama prefectures. A train designed for inspections left Nagano Station at around 1:40 a.m. Japan time after a ceremony. It was greeted by about 200 people when it arrived at Joetsu Miyoko Station in Niigata Prefecture at 6:20 a.m. People waved flags and a local college brass band played to welcome the train. The official's inspection lasted about 3 hours, and the train left the station at around 9 a.m., traveling at a speed of 30 kilometers per hour, arriving at Toyama Prefecture on Monday afternoon. The tests will be conducted until March next year to ensure that the trains will run safely at a maximum speed of 260 kilometers per hour.